Listen here, Pips.
It's a rat! Oh boy. Welcome back, you guys, to more Baldur's Gate. Yeah, it is really hot. Are you guys excited? We have a mausoleum. We have a mausoleum to explore. Yeah, I think that's gonna be today. We're gonna do that. And as far as a recap is concerned, if you guys have been keeping up, then you definitely don't need one. I will briefly go over them, or what's happened, while I change out Lae'zel again for Astarion. We need Astarion because we're about to meet Raphael. And if you guys remember, I accidentally bumped into Raphael, not meaning to. Wait. Oh. Scratch wants to talk. I need to go get Halzen. Well, you know what? I should just take a potion, actually. Yeah, I should take a potion. Because what if there's animals in the towers? I'm sorry, in the mausoleum, but I don't have Halzen with me. All right, Scratch, real quick, before I start my recap.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What have you got there? Hand it over.
Here, I hope you like it.
Oh,
All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
pet him. He's so cute. Good job, Scratch. What does that mean? That he thought of me when he picked up a bone, a random bone? That's so nice of him. Regardless, acts of service or gifts is my love language. Good job, Scratch. Okay, Astarion, you got a devil to meet. Ah, stop it. Oh, why ask Raphael about your scars? What's your plan?
It's not a plan yet. More a feeling. Just an itch at the back of my mind. But I know I'm missing something. Whatever Cazador did to me, it was more than his usual sadism. It had purpose. Once I know what that purpose was, maybe a plan will present itself. But for now, I just need to scratch this itch.
An itch leads to something more. I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
Darling, I thought you'd never ask.
I don't think he can't level up, right? No, he can't level up. We're about to, I think Moonrise Tower, I'm sorry, the mausoleum is the point of kind of no return here. I'm excited to do it. I'm sure there's a lot of things that are still kind of on the table that we haven't done yet, but at the end of the day, I think I'm ready to pull this trigger. Arabella's already off on her own. We know that we can't move forward to Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate must be Act 3. We've met several Thorms already. I'm expecting to meet one more Thorm. I don't know who she is. If you guys remember, I picked up a book in the morgue near the House of Healing. It detailed a bunch of cadavers being experimented on, and they were given cadavers by Balthazar. But she thinks that Ketheric Thorm, her nephew, I'm thinking it's a her because of the flowy script. It was detailed in a flowy script, and women usually have detailed flowy script. That's why I assumed it was a woman at first. So I think we're missing one more Thorm. We met the son, which was the brewer. He blew up. He was working on a poison to kill Ketheric. Do I need to go pick up the poison? I never picked up the poison. I hope that's not gonna bite me in the butt. I like really want to look up if I need this poison. No, I think I get the ingredients here in the mausoleum. I'm not sure. You know, I feel like that's, oh, and we saved the Shadow Curse, but we need to kill Ketheric. That's, you know, all you really need to know now. Oh. Oh. I didn't get to open that. Here we go.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed.
Ooh, spooky.
I love that. A warning no less. Don't tell me you're worried about me. How long have you been standing around practicing that little recital? Are you saying there's treasure ahead? How long have you... Don't tell me you're worried about me.
Merely protecting my assets. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
What dangers are those?
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed.
Wait, you can't say there's dangers.
Try to bar you from entering, but I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
Wait, don't you said that you were here to protect your assets and then you were here to disclose, but you're not going to disclose what's inside. Okay. A little contradiction there, but okay. Fine, paint me a picture. How do you even know there's danger ahead? I know my role, even if you don't. It is to kill Ketherick. Just to cut the chase, will you? Paint me the picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Okay, I think that I feel like that confirms what I'm already thinking. He said that there's a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Air quote unquote, the girl in the cage. I think we're talking about Ketherick Thorm's family here with the dog, the daughter, the girl in the cage, the mom who passed away, who died, Ketherick grieving for his wife, finding solace in Shar, abusing the darkness. Persuasion, paint me a clearer picture. I thought about putting a bonus, but I'm like, nah.
There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm.
Oh,
In
shoot.
truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
Insight, you're still only telling me half of what you really know. I can tell. I'll consider my actions when I get there. On the other hand, an enemy of my enemy, etc. Insights. I don't think I need bonus. We're good. Yeah, okay. I was about to, but I'm wary. I'm trying to mentally put it all together. I don't know if you can see the gears turning. Smoke's coming out of my ears here.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps?
What are we talking here? Lemur? Pit fiend? Orthon?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Are you afraid of this creature, Raphael? Anything else I need to know? Sounds like an acquaintance I'd like to make, actually. Are you afraid?
Listen here, Pips.
Oh!
Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. I don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
Oh, me
You
too.
wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly. And will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
I don't know. I want to trust him. He sounds so convincing. Like, I know he's not to be trusted. He's kind of like a genie in the bottle, so to speak. Like, if you make a wish to be rich, you could be rich in knowledge. But you really wanted to be rich with gold. Or if you say you wish you had more hair, you don't specify where you want the hair. It could grow everywhere, like your whole body, right? So I think that Raphael is the kind of guy or demon or devil that makes these deals, but they're kind of backhanded. They always have obviously that little contingent part. The devil. There's a beast. How does this connect with the girl? I keep thinking she's a girl, a little girl, but I don't think she's a little girl anymore. What if the little girl is the devil and she's been locked away? What if the devil... Okay, it could be one of two people. The devil that he's talking about could be the little girl that was trapped, or it could be the woman that was experimenting on the cadavers. And then we'll have Balthazar. There's three people I think it could be. Questions. Rythwin Mausoleum. Is this not the Thorm Mausoleum? I thought this was the Thorm Mausoleum.
Me, Zirel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Thorm's will alone.
What?
Not wanted, not needed. Leave.
Diary of Ketheric Thorm, Volume 1.
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
Wife. Gotcha. Diary of Ketheric Thorm, the first book. Here we go. A journal spanning years, beginning with the birth of a child and an ending that what appear to be a series of dateless tragedies. How can she be gone? Where did she go? The Moon Maiden cannot be so unfeeling, so cruel. Not toward her most devoted servant, not after Melodia. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I won't survive it. That much I know. Forgetting is the only possibility, the embrace of oblivion. The reprieve of nothingness. It would not be possible for a man to survive knowing what he knows, knowing what can be lost. Shar understands that. Hers is the only mercy I can comprehend. My mind is full of holes, yet not enough. The emptiness, the time, the nothingness, and still I remember. Still I remember it at all. There is no mercy in this beating heart. There is no mercy in life at all. All of this for his lost wife. A tragedy, a romance, that's what it feels like. A temple map. A hand-drawn map shows the Gauntlet of Shar. Its labyrinthian tangle of chambers and passageways stretch across multiple levels with a vast statue of Shar dominating the central hall. Here and there are sides written in a jagged, spidery hand. Balthazar's exploratory notes. Intact wing, proving grounds, ruined wing, something present there, strange sounds reported. Rats. Why so many damnable rats? It's a good thing I took the potion of animal speaking then. I'm glad I did. I thought I was just gonna be able to use Halzin to speak with animals, but he's not with us, so I'm glad I took the potion. If there's rats, I can probably talk to them. A ruined wing, something present there, something strange. The intact wing, proving grounds. Okay. There's Raphael's warning. I'm so nervous to know.
To this place. I'm sure of it.
Not ominous in the slightest.
Lady Shah's presence is near.
All right, we had two people speaking at once, but if you guys heard, I said that there's an empty tomb.
Avoid that trap.
What? Oh. Okay, let's disarm all the traps, I guess. Why are there so many traps in this room? Okay, I think I almost got all of the traps. I want to say I got all of them. So there are also paintings here. Grief.
Ketheric Thorm, bowed by grief for his daughter.
So his daughter actually might have died. Do you think the daughter was here? It looks like there's a little girl right there. Okay, what about this? Moonrise Towers.
That bright tower is Moonrise. Or it used to be.
So what about this painting? General.
Ketheric Thorm leading Shah's forces. Quite the about face for a warrior of Selûne.
What about these buttons? Oh, I'm definitely saving. I forgot. I disarmed all the traps, so I'm good. But let's push all the buttons. Do I have to push them in any specific order? Yeah, I don't think it liked that very much. Let's do Moonrise first. Let's click on his daughter, Grief. And then what if we do him leading the army? Awesome. So cool. Oh, my hands are so sweaty right now. Oh my gosh. Let's make sure we got everything here. Oh, this is such a lovely sight. Bone sculpture.
Ketheric Thorm's forebears. He defiled their remains to make this effigy. But to what end?
He ransacked his own, like, crypts to make these effigies. What? Dude, this guy's so messed up. The Diary of Ketheric Thorm, Volume 2. Forgetting evades me in this infinite darkness. Balthazar is my own source of the barest comfort. The thought that perhaps she might be brought back to me. If oblivion can fail, what defense have we against death? None except its mastery. Balthazar's words have never felt more promising. The thought that perhaps she might be brought back to me. But who is the she he's talking about? I wonder if it's the wife or the daughter. All right, let's go over to this wing.
Interesting sigil. Not that I know or care who it belongs to.
Oh, anyone got a religion success? No? Oh my God. This is so dark. This scene paints such a horrible... Oh, Diary of Ketheric is also over there. Stained book. A small note squeezed onto the margins of the tome detailing necromantic rites. General Thorm's orders were clear. In order to find what lies beyond this mausoleum, one must walk in his own footsteps, deed by deed, from splendor to tragedy to infamy, as he put it. This scene is making me so sweaty right now. Like I'm getting so nervous and my anxiety is starting to spike because I'm trying to figure it all out in my head before the solution presents itself. I'm trying to figure it out. Diary of Ketheric Thorm, Volume 3. Melodia would understand if she knew my aim. She too, I believe, would have turned to Merkel under such conditions as these. Our darling will live again. What kind of man would I be if I didn't raise the world entire for her sake? I thought I had it. I thought I had it. I didn't have it. So he's grieving for his daughter. He's trying to resurrect his daughter. But how did he lose his daughter in the first place? I want to say it was probably his fault, right? My brain is starting to explode. What in the hell is going on here? I thought I got rid of all the traps, but I guess not. That's weird. Ooh. Use. Traversal gem. Am I getting close? At this point, it's mute. It's a moot point, per se, to ask you guys, because at this point, I'm about to find out what's about to happen. But a part of me is sitting here like, I think I'm pretty dang close. I'm pretty close to the truth. I just can't. I feel like I'm missing something.
Gauntlet of Shah. Before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
Ooh, that's spooky.
Shah, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten.
The climax, or I just feel like it's being a slow burn right now, where we're getting to the goods.
Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows.
Okay.
Offer your pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song.
Shh. Does Shadowheart need to open this door? All right, let's do this.
The answer lies in darkness.
The answer lies in darkness.
Must not be caught. Must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
A voice. Is that Shah herself who speaks?
There's a vent, so this might be a puzzle with a trap. Let's start disarming everything. All right, let's walk slowly, everybody. Okay, I guess I didn't walk slowly enough. Can I go this way?
Lady's path lies in darkness. Perhaps that is how I can proceed.
Oh, so we have to... Okay. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. Okay. Okay. Shadowheart, go. Go. Ah, what the hell? Oh, okay. Here we go. What the... yeah, I'm pretty confused here. This is the path, right? Forward? The glowing ring will show the way. The way is forward, is it not?
Welcome, child.
Okay, I got it.
Follow my voice and prove your worth.
Follow my voice and prove your worth. There's a lever there. Damn, there's so many traps. Ooh, mystic variable. Weird. I can turn, so I can turn off the lights. I can lower the lights and turn them off. Why? Okay, so I lowered all the lights. Do I need to turn them all off? That's cool. Like, look at all the lights now just dangling. I don't think I need to do anything with them yet. What about opening up this big door? Oh my god, the save just actually scared me. Oh, there's people here.
You do not belong here.
Ooh.
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives.
Oh!
Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
No, you do not belong. This is the Dark Lady's house. She is no use for old, faithless bones.
You plunder. You meddle. You upset my plans. Leave.
Is this Balthazar? I wonder if this is Balthazar manipulating. Zrel sent me here. I'm here to help a certain Balthazar. Meddling or trespassing I'd accept, but blundering, you spare me your insults, bone pile. We should just be honest. Zrel sent me. Who or what am I speaking to? I'm here to help a certain Balthazar.
Zrel lacks imagination. Zrel lacks faith. Zrel lacks in many ways, but I do not. Leave before... Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows! My forces are split. The defenses are thin. Rally on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now...
Wait, what? Oh, these are Lady Shar's. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. All right, so we have to help them though. All right, let's get this done. Okay, that wasn't actually that bad. Now, are we all friends? Are we friends now? Oh. Okay, bye. Bye. Guess we're not friends. Maybe we should ask Shadowheart why... What she thinks happened. There is an ancient altar here. Pedestal of Reckoning.
So many must have toiled to make a visage so grand. It's beautiful. The Gauntlet of Shah. I can't believe it. I can't believe we found the Dark Lady's sacred crucible.
What did you think of it? This is the place where you could become a Dark Justiciar. Your dream might soon be realized.
I know. I can scarcely believe it's real. But I saw it with my own eyes. Felt the polished stone walls raised in Lady Shah's honor. Normally, it would not be for me to pursue becoming a Dark Justiciar without a superior's command. But this is different. My lady wanted me to find this place. I know it.
Do you think Lady Shar actually is like good? I feel like she manipulated Shadowheart's memories. I don't know why. What do we do with the Pedestal of Reckoning?
On the altar is an inscription. Brave the gauntlet of your Lady Shah, surmount her trials, and rise a Dark Justiciar.
The Gauntlet of Shah. This place is legendary. Even with half my memories locked away, I still remember the stories. The Dark Lady's finest warriors arose from this place. Now I'm here.
Examine the altar. What are these trials?
In order to join Lady Shah's elite, you had to pass her trials. Then make a sacrifice in her innermost sanctum. One revealed only when you've proven yourself. Very few made it that far. I've dreamed of this place. This is my destiny. I must complete the trials.
But we're all with you. So does that mean that we all become Dark Justiciars? If we all pass the trials, do we all become Dark Justiciars? We're here to gain Ketheric Storm's trust and uncover the absolute secrets, nothing more. This is a distraction. We need to stay focused in finding a cure. Are you sure this is what you want? What does becoming a Dark Justiciar mean? All right, I'll help if I can. Are you sure this is what you want?
You know me better than most. But I need to find out if I'm worthy. If I prove myself to Lady Shar, she'll bless me with power. Power we can use to take on the Absolute and rid ourselves of these parasites once and for all. Let's explore.
Okay. So we pass the trials and we come back. We get the power and then we go and kill Ketheric. Sounds like a plan. So I can't go forward. I think forward is where Balthazar is. What if we go to the left and to the right first? This temple is huge. The Gauntlet of Shar is huge. I was not expecting this. I was expecting to just run into Balthazar immediately. A plaque.
In darkness, beauty is equal and wealth unseen.
Beauty is equal and wealth unseen.
The reign of night comes in 1,000 falling leaves.
The reign of night comes in 1,000 falling leaves. I don't really know what it means yet. Okay. I thought for sure there was more over here. It doesn't look like there is. Unless I'm extremely oblivious, but there was two coffins on the left and the right of this little area. Should I turn off all of the lights? Okay, I'm just gonna turn them off. I'm just gonna see. I have no idea. I don't know if that's like, is the trial starting? Is it now? Can I do this before I meet Balthazar? I don't like this shaking that's happening. This shaking on the screen. I just pulled this lever and it didn't do anything. I turned off all of the lights in this room and it doesn't seem to be doing anything. This shaking is also crazy. I'm literally turning off all of the lights just to see if that is gonna do anything. Excuse me? What the hell? Ooh, this place is creepy. All right, let's go to the right. Oh, can I even get back up? Oh no. Oh no, it's too high. Oh no, I can't get back up. I'm too small. I'm just a small little halfling. There was something extremely creepy that just ran by over here too. What? No, I don't want to fight whatever that is. And can the shaking stop? Kill Raphael's old enemy. Oh, I don't know. Is this what his enemy is? Umbral gem. I mean, it doesn't seem to hate me.
There's something out there. I can feel it.
Okay. Okay, I need to do something here, but the shaking on the screen is a lot. Maybe if I reset the save file, it won't be shaking anymore? Or do I have to follow the skeletons? No, I'm gonna go fix the shaking here. What is this? It's a rat!
Unworthy to walk among friendly bones. Leave.
Calm down, what are you talking about? Back off or I'll be scraping your guts off my heel in a moment. What are you talking about?
You. Invader, unworthy one. These halls are not for you.
Back off or I'll be scraping your guts off my heel in a moment.
Try it. A lot more guts than you'd expect. A lot more.
Leave. What the hell? Stop it! Infectious bite? Ew. I can't convince the rat. Dude, I cannot take the shaking of this area. It's driving me nuts. All right, let's go over here. Maybe this is why it's shaking so much. Oh, but Astarion needs, okay, there we go.
Head inside, now.
Okay. All right, we're going inside. We're gonna meet Balthazar. Please make the shaking stop. Please.
Hurry inside, or your racket is liable to.
I made no noise. I know not what you speak of.
Rancid donkey scrotum. What? Quakes herald the shadows. It's already too late.
What? I like that blade. I really love the look of the Dark Justiciars. Really cool. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. First of all, that fight I was not prepared for. Wow, that was such a hard fight. And it started off so easy too. Well, it didn't start off like easy, but there was enough people there where I could focus on the summoning circles, because there were like summoning circles that kept summoning these Justiciar Nightweavers. And at first it was manageable, and all I had to do was just stay on top of the portals, but the portals kept coming every round, and then every time the portal spawned, a new portal would spawn, and then they would just spawn more Nightweavers. And then all of a sudden I was like, okay, I've killed so many portals, and then it spawned in, I'm sorry, this big brute here, what's his name? The Crusader, a Justiciar Crusader was spawned, and I was scared for my life. Truly, I thought, actually, at one point in the fight, I almost restarted the entire fight because I thought I was gonna lose. But I kept my party up just enough where I was like, you know what? I think we'll be okay. I'm glad I followed it through because I was really about to quit. Okay, so Balthazar is in there along with whatever the hell that is. But you guys, the shaking has stopped. I repeat, the shaking has finally stopped. All I had to do was come in here, kill a bunch of portals, and boom. Oh, that was absolutely terrifying. Okay, that is actually a really good place to leave it. We'll talk to Balthazar in the next video. God, that fight actually was it was a lot. It was very hard, but it was nice. Karlach was able to take care of like 2 portals all on her own, and then once she took care of the portals, she'd be able to like kill a Justiciar all by herself. So it was really helpful to have Karlach in our group. And at one point I just had to like focus solely Shadowheart on healing the group. It was getting pretty dicey there for a little bit, but the story is starting to come together. I think more pieces are going to be put in place as soon as we talk to Balthazar, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if I'm getting close to the truth, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Mwah.